Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. I am David, and I'm bringing you a vibration through my words and through my sound and through my essence to support your day and to help you see yourself as I see you, a magnificent being that is awesome and amazing, magnificently bright, a bright shining star that has come from so far. So don't you know who you are? Don't you know? Everything is happening so fast. The last few days, I've had different experiences, but the one that I'll speak about right now is a feeling as though I'm never sleeping. And when I wake, I feel like it's a new day, but I have no sense of the day having come, gone, lingered. It's as if I'm both in my body and outside my body at the same time. And the feeling is incredible. There's a sense of lightness, but there's also a sense of imperviousness, like I'm running on some fuel that supports every aspect of me, and the need for recharging has disappeared. I know when we all sleep, we're working. We're changing things in other universes, other galaxies, catching up with friends, and many, many different things. And sometimes you wake up more tired than you went to sleep because you're working harder when you're asleep than when you're awake. But this is a new feeling of waking up, even though I know I'm working, as if I've never worked, as if I've never started or never stopped. I never was, and I never was not. And of course, that makes you feel like you're everywhere, which you are. And so, Mr. or Mrs. Deja Vu is everywhere because I'm having remembrances, connections, feelings, as if I'm experiencing those things even as I'm not there. So whatever your experiences are, as these energies pour in, as the vibration is raised to another level, mostly subtly, not to overwhelm, but producing something new for each one independently, uniquely, for their life, for their ability to assist humanity and to live a life that makes them happy. We all have a different experience from a vibration that's sent out, but it's perfect. So everything you feel, everything you see is real. If you see it as real, no matter how far-fetched it appears, and no one needs convincing except you. So each unique experience is part of something that's growing in each one of us. It's kind of like we're building a rocket ship to go to the world beyond worlds. And each of us has a job within the millions of jobs that are required to build a rocket ship. And in my little office, I have no idea what's happening in your little office, but I'm so excited that I'm putting a chip on a circuit board that's going to have an impact on the rocket ship going to the world beyond worlds. And you're excited because you're part of constructing the outer shell of the spaceship. And only a few, the head of design, the head of manufacturing, the CEO, have a grasp of the whole project. They know what's happening in my little office, in your little office, in every office, because they have to manage the production of this massive piece of technology. So they are the orchestrators, just as our friend Simeon, our friends, the entities, the angels, the masters, and our creator are orchestrating it because they see the whole. And as you push back from where you stand, you may begin to see that every part of your day, the step you take, the food you eat, things that seem random are part of you becoming who you need to be to help build the spaceship. And they seem like random moments, random chores, but that's how it feels when you're at work. You're just working and you get an assignment and you don't know that it's connected to some other department in another state you have to pull back to see that. And it doesn't matter if you see the full picture, you're still building the rocket. And one day when they say there's a rocket going into the world beyond worlds, you might say, oh, I was a part of building that. But if you recognize that every part of your existence is being orchestrated to make that come forward, you will be able to say, before anyone announces it, that I'm building that spaceship. And I can tell you when I put the chip on the circuit board. I can tell you when I fabricated the shield to protect the inside of the ship. And everything we do is orchestrated to impact some part of us or some part of humanity or some part of our neighbor or friend. But we're so multifunctional, multidimensional, multitasking that we can't be slowed down to notice that we're building the rocket. We got other projects that take our attention as well. That's how magnificent we are. So it's easy to take for granted the left turn instead of the right, to wear this shirt instead of that shirt. But it's all orchestrated by your spirit, by your twin, by you, as you are in this physical dimension where there's so many things to draw your attention. But there's a lot happening. So much happening in the background. And it all leads to the completion of the spaceship. And it could never fail. It was always going to be built, and it will always be ready to fly. So, with my part of the spaceship and what I deliver, I do it freely as the information comes to me to share, just as you do it in your way. And so I share these words with you now. I am everything, and I am speaking to you. As I was going about my day, I asked a question to those who support me from the outer reaches of the universe regarding why things are the way they are. A few days later, at about 3 o'clock in the morning, I was awakened and heard these words. The answer to your question is, at all times, think of me and nothing else. That is the solution to everything. And I thought, yes. And I smiled and started to go back to sleep. Then I heard, I am always with you. I am the air that you breathe. I am every particle of matter. And I hover over all life like an endless mist. You have been the witness of my existence. I birthed you from my thought in the beginningless beginning where there is no time and space. Go and tell all who can hear these words that I am once again making myself known to all life everywhere. In me is the solution to all need. In me is the desire of your heart. In me is your destiny. And within me lies the origin and creation of your divinity. Many have said who I am, but this is what you are to tell them who I say I am. I am inconceivable. I have come to show you the invisible world and the world that is visible and the immovable race of perfect humanity. I am the invisible spirit. Nothing is above it. Nothing rules it. Since everything exists within it, it does not exist within anything. Since it is not dependent on anything, it is eternal. It is absolutely complete and so needs nothing. It is utterly perfect light. I am without boundaries. Nothing exists outside of me to border me. I cannot be investigated. Nothing exists apart from me to investigate me. I cannot be measured. Nothing exists external to me to measure me. I cannot be seen, for no one can envision me. I am eternal, for I exist forever. I am you, and I am every one of you, and I am making my presence and the awareness of this truth come barreling into your life, leaving you utterly void of the ability to compare, compete, validate, or judge yourself or anyone else. For now, I am making it clear that your judgment, all judgment, is against me, and your righteousness and hierarchical position will be reduced to rubble. If you claim to see me and you can't see yourself or me in every situation and in every person, you are blind. If you see me and yourself in every situation and in every person, then you can see. This is the love that says, love one another as you've never loved before. It is my presence that you are feeling right now, my vibration generated through my sound that was there at the beginningless beginning. It is powerful, and it holds nothing against any piece of creation. It carries the vibration of compassion and understanding, but its truth is powerful, and only acknowledgement of that truth gains you entrance into that vibration. It is not because I close any doors. The doors are never closed. It is only you who stop yourself from walking through that door. The thought is that if you acknowledge the truth, you are low and I am against you. And if you hide from the truth, you are safe and able to stand. But it is the opposite. When you acknowledge something, You step into the freedom of your own forgiveness, and you find that I never had anything against you. No one is higher or lower on this journey, for all humans walk through this experience many times over and over until they realize that none are special, none are more than another, none are greater or lesser, for all, every single one of them is me. Oh, to be blind and be free of the judgment that comes from what you see. Oh, to be deaf and to be free from the judgment that comes from what you hear. And oh, to be on top of the wave and be free from the judgment of what you feel. Most of life of a human is comprised of judgment against what you see, what you hear, and what you feel. 10% of that is from something positive, and 90% is from something negative. This can now change because the truth is you are judging me. And if you say that you want me in your life and that you want to please me, I say turn the 10% positive to 100% and the 90% negative to 0. Then I will know that it is truly me that you want. Until then, you do not see and love me in all my aspects, even as I see and love you in all of yours. I am the tornado, the hurricane, the sweltering hot day, the day of too much rain. I am the sound of the noisy lawnmower, the dust in the wind, the rude coworker, and the cheating business owner. Nothing or no one exists apart from me. Blessed are the eyes that see what these words are showing. Blessed are the ears that can hear what these words are saying. And blessed are the beings that can feel the vibration of what these words are carrying. For I tell you that many kings, rulers, and false prophets have desired to see, hear, and feel these words, but have not. For these things have been hidden from the learned and the wise and revealed to the innocent and simple. For he who would be great among you must be your servant. He who would be the first must be the last. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Come and inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. When I was hungry, you gave me food. When I was thirsty, you gave me drink. A stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was a prisoner, and you visited me. I was sick, and you came to me. You will ask, when did we do this for you? Whoever does this to the least of my brethren, he does it to me. Extend your hands out. What you feel is me. Look out into the outer reaches of the universe and look into the physical inner reaches of the universe. Everything you see is me. I am everything and everywhere, and so are you. Rise above the pettiness that exists in the lower vibration of the limited awareness of who you are. You are royalty. My description of me is my description of you. Rise up and meet me where we were created together and fly. Now you are truly free as I am truly free. Run along and play and return to that child who saw me in everything, everyone, and everywhere. The simple truth is that the way you feel when you are in my presence is how everyone should feel when they are in yours. You must be you, and I must be me, but it is kindness and love that are the main ingredients of our union. Peace to you all. I love you more than you can ever know. I am with you always, and I am closer to you now than I have ever been. The song says, we're taking over. We have the truth. This is the mission to see it through. Don't point your finger, not dangerous. This is our planet. You're one of us. We're sending out a major love, and this is our message to you. The planets are lining up. We're bringing brighter days. They're all in line, waiting for you. Can't you see? You're just another part of me. Around the nation, fulfill the truth. The final message we'll bring to you. There is no danger. Fulfill the truth. So come again, 'cause we need you. And we're sending out a major love. And this is our message to you. The planets are lining up. They're bringing brighter days. They're all aligned, waiting for you. Can't you see? You're just another part of me. You're just another part of me. At all times, think of me and nothing else. That is the solution to everything. Love one another as you've never loved before. I am standing right before you, and I am everyone and everything and everywhere. And I give you what's already yours, a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I am David.